Assalamu alaikum, this is Muhammad from Muslim Mastery, and I want to start by actually congratulating you because you're here on this page, and I believe this is something amazing because you have identified that you want to get to the next level in something. For me, this is amazing because most people go around in their life unaware of what level they're on in anything, and then there's very few who actually become aware. And then there's even fewer who become aware and take some action towards doing something about it. So I'm really excited. I'm really happy that you're actually here on this page thinking about coaching. And I believe that, this tiny step of just thinking about it and taking action towards it is huge. Because, there's a saying that a journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step. And that step can be tiny, it can just be a click of a button. So, well done for getting here. Now, I just want to talk to you about coaching for a second because this is something that I've been involved in, exposed to for about 15 years now. And I believe coaching is actually one of the best ways to take yourself to the next level. The reason I'm saying this is if you think about the people who are most elite in terms of performance, most of us would agree that it's people like athletes and footballers and these other guys in that one area of their life, they are at the peak. One of the reasons for this is that they have a coach or they have a mentor or they have someone that actually helps them to get to that next level. I mean, can you imagine someone going to the Olympics to try and win a gold medal without having a coach? It would never ever happen. And it's the same with any area that you want to get to in the next life. I've found over the last 15 years that coaching is one of the best things to get you there as fast as possible. So for me, I really love coaching. It's something I've been doing for a long time, and I've been receiving coaching for a long time as well. And I think it's made me the person who I am today. So I'm really excited for you. I think coaching is fantastic. Now, there's a couple of things with coaching. Firstly, I believe that there are three main things that a great coach needs to have. And I believe that if someone has these three things, they can be a great coach to you. Now, it is possible for anyone to coach you. You don't necessarily need someone from Muslim Mastery or myself to coach you. It could be anyone. They have to have three elements, which I'm going to go through with you just so you kind of understand it. The first thing is that this person who's coaching you, they need to be able to push you. Okay, because most of our growth, it happens outside where we feel comfortable. So we have to get outside that comfort zone and get to this other place where growth happens. And most of us, as human beings, we need a push to go from here to here. And so this person, this coach will be someone who's able to push you to that level. The second thing is that this person is someone who has to hold you accountable. They need to say, right, okay, you were here before, now you've got here, you were supposed to be here, why are you not here? You need to get to here. So that's the accountability element. And then the third thing is that truly the coach, they need to care about you. And I would say in that moment when they're coaching you, they need to care more about you than they do about themselves. And, a lot of people have a hard time doing that, especially when they're trying to listen to someone. So for me, these three things are the essential ingredients of coaching. And you can have anyone to coach you that will push you, that will hold you accountable, and that will actually care about you. Like anything, the more knowledge, the more experience you have, the more chance you have of doing a great job. So for example, when it comes to something like pushing you, sometimes you have to push someone a lot. But how do you push them enough? What I mean by that is if you push someone too much, then they get to the point where they feel like, oh, I can't do this, I don't want to do this, and they rebel and they're gone. Right? But if you don't push them enough, then there's not enough growth for them. So getting the balance right for each of these things depends on how much coaching you've done and how much experience you have. And so this is why for me it's so important to have the right person to actually do the coaching with in terms of the coach and the person that's being coached. So for me, time is very precious. I'm very exclusive in the way that we do our coaching. I have less than a handful of clients, even though we have a massive waiting list. But like I said, I'm so excited. I believe that coaching is the thing to take you to the next level. So if you believe this is something for you, if you believe that you've got the right mindset to be coached, then definitely, I would say fill out the application form and we'll take a look at it. If we're a good fit for each other, then we'll be in touch, and inshallah, we can work together to take you to that next level. Jazakallah khair for watching. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.